Hello, everyone. Hope everybody is staying on the upside. I found a nifty little trick, and I know they make these. And well, if you don't have the money or a chance to order you up some, or drop by your music store and get these little some way to muffle your drums, and I found a nifty little way to do it. Yeah, I know tape works good with a tissue or something. This works pretty good too, and we will be using, let me shrink off in this shrink a little bit. I need to, don't I? Okay, I'm just going to go right up here. But what you will need is some type of tape, and all I've got is this Dollar Tree duct tape, little rolls that you can buy there. Used to be $1, now it's $1.25. They're getting a little pricey these days, aren't they? But anyway, some type of tape. You can experiment around with the tape and the felt that goes on your cymbals. And I've got 3 different sizes here. I don't know if you see them, but I've got 3 there. This big one would be used more on the floor toms because they resonate more, and you need just a little more on them. So we will use that on this one. I've already got them made. Something else I want to add also. Here you can see that the tape on this one is wide. Let me see if we can get a better. Anyway, maybe like that. The wider the tape, the more it don't plop up. In other words, if you look at this one, when you hit it hard enough, it plops up. Watch right here. And what that allows it to do, nifty little ways, is to allow your kit to open up just a little bit, and then when that falls back down on it, it gives it a little muffling. In other words, it will take some of the, when you hit them, they go whoom. It'll cut that a little shorter, which works great on certain songs and studio tracks and things. So the wider the tape, the less that's going to float up there. How much you want it to muffler would be how far you drop it down on the kit. Now, you can't drop it in the center of the kit because that's where we're supposed to be hitting. You will get a little more muffling that way, and it will fall down and stay down a little bit better like that as well. Like the snare, I've got it on down there. You can't really see it, but it's right here. And okay, now you see it. It's right there. I needed to do that anyway. And we will test that snare out in just a moment. So, depending on, now I still got to fix one for this. I'm in the process of setting my kit up, and I got to get this wrap off of here because I damaged some of the others, or it just bubbled up. Actually, it was just so cheap stuff. Anyway, I'm going to fix this small one because I'm going to use it here. I've got the mediums on the 12-inch tom and the snare. I thought that might be a good little range. I got it on down on the snare to where it'll give it just a little bit more muffling. And I'm going to go with a narrow piece of tape for that tom. I'm thinking something about like this. And all you do is just simply, and it should look something like that. It should look like that. You get the idea. And you just simply stick it on the rim, the corner, just tap it a little bit. You don't want to tape it and let it hit. You don't want the tape hitting the head there. But anyway, yeah, that's how you make them. Now let's test them out. Now, I don't have the drums muffled because I just started setting them up. Ran across this video that a guy had his drums like that. it kind of takes that away a little quicker. I like that. Now I'm going to mic the snare up here with this old cheap mic here, but anyway, it'll work good enough. Okay, that's the nifty little trick that you can try. Like if you're in a pinch and don't have a chance to order you up some, or go to your music store and pick you up whatever type muffler you use. I usually use that moon gel stuff, but this works pretty darn good. And the moon gel, it don't flop up and open them up a little. Just kind of let it resonate out just a little bit, and then I kind of like that. There are different settings that you could use that, although, you know, I've always used the moon gel, but you don't always have that. Or bubble gum. I have used bubble gum. So I hope you enjoyed that little nifty little thing there of making these mufflers. And on the snare, I could tell the difference. I don't know how it was with the micing, but anyway, I guess I'll find out when I edit the video. Have a good one. Stay on the upside.